Hey, what's up, beautiful people? What's up? It's your girl, Pamela Booker, your e-commerce strategist, Klaviyo. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get my new title. Your e-commerce strategist. That's not it, though. I'm going to get it. Hold on. Oh, why you do that? I can't see my thing. Come on now. Okay, so I'm your e-com strategist and your Klaviyo expert. Let's just say that. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Pamela. I am coming in because if you don't know, y'all know I am the queen of Klaviyo, right? I'm the queen of Klaviyo. I love Klaviyo. Klaviyo is an email marketing system that can really propel brands, take them to the next level, right? But I've been doing a terrible job because I've been just like, I do Shopify and e-commerce as a whole, but I've been doing a terrible job just saying Klaviyo. You will need more than just Klaviyo, all right? You will definitely need more than just Klaviyo. And the clients that I've worked with in the past kind of like spoil me because they had like all of the moving parts, right? So I want to give y'all like everything you need to be successful in e-commerce and why it's not just email marketing. Email marketing is definitely a large component to the success in your e-commerce business, right? I had a hair care brand for 15 years, Coils by Nature. Hey! It launched into retail, Target stores in 2018 before DEI, and grocery stores all over, right? We were in over 10,000 stores, beauty supply stores, all this stuff. And we were wildly successful because of things that we did at the foundational level, right? At the foundational level. So I'm going to give y'all 8 things you need for your brand to have a very, very successful brand. So we're going to say, okay, you already have email marketing, right? You already have email marketing, SMS marketing. But what can help amplify that? The first thing is really knowing your brand. It's so many brands out here who don't have a clear vision, mission, or core values, right? Clear vision, mission, and core values. When you, I'm going to recommend books as I talk about this too, right? So I'm going to recommend a book, and then it's going to go with it. So when you want to develop what your vision, mission, and core values are for your company, you want to read a book called Traction. Let me get the author. Traction. By Gino Wickman. Get a grip on your business. This is one of the best business books I've ever read. I try to read it like once or twice every other year, right? Traction. When you have a clear vision and mission statement, it will give your business the direction it needs to go in, right? So Coils by Nature's mission was to, let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find our vision. Because we had to have this on all of our stuff, right? We wanted to make sure that everybody knew what our vision, our mission, and our core values were. And it's very important because that is the way you're going to navigate through your business, right? So let me see. Not that one. What is it called? Let me see. Here we go. Please let that be the right one. I don't think it is. Yep, it is. Okay, I got it. Okay, so we had a promise to our customers. We had a promise. And our promise was, we promised to provide our customers with quality ingredients, which are not tested on animals, and our products do not contain any animal byproducts, right? That was our promise. Our mission, Coils by Nature is on a mission to empower, educate, and serve women and men around the world by increasing their knowledge of hair care, hair solutions, and beard grooming, and the use of plant-based products for healthy growth. Our goal is to have our products in 10 million homes by 2024. That's crazy. 2024 was just last year. I wrote this in 2021. Crazy, right? And our core values. So when you set your core values, and you'll learn this when you read the book Traction, our core values is what you are committed to for your customers. So we are committed to the health and well-being of our customers. We're committed to quality ingredients, philanthropy, community, teamwork, integrity, and love. And in my buildings that I had in my manufacturing warehouse, when you enter, it had our mission statement and it had our core values. So you knew what we stood for. Everything that we did was focused around our core values, right? And our vision and our mission. That's why it's very important for you to have it for your business. Now these days, ChatGPT is doing the daggone thing, but it is. We did this by hand. Like, we didn't have AI at the time, and we actually did this when we were in Lamar Tyler's TSP mastermind program, Traffic, Profits, and Sales. We were in a mastermind program. That's when we got introduced to the book Traction, and we developed our brand promise, mission, and core values. But your promise can be your vision too. All right. So it is very important that you have this, because it's like the framework for how you want to serve your customers. This is the framework for how you want to serve your customers. And this information is what I used, except for the our mission would change every year. So when we were launching into Target, we didn't have this goal of reaching 10 million households in 2024. It was different. It was launching into retail, right? So your mission may change, but it's not going to change too much. All right. But this was the framework for how we wanted to serve our customers and how we wanted to show up. We were really, really big on community, because our community got us through so many things. Our community amplified us. We built a large community. I started off vending. I vended at the Baltimore Natural Hair Show in 2010, my first time vending. I quit my job in November 2009, and Baltimore Natural Hair Show was my first gig. I lived in Maryland, so it was only like a 40-minute drive to Baltimore, and it was amazing, right? So having these three things for your brand is very, very important. Very important. It gives people like me more to work with when we're developing email copy, ad copy, when you have somebody running your Facebook ads. Like, these things matters. Having your core values, your vision, and your mission. Okay? So, and the core values are essential because they set the tone on how you want to interact with your customers. That's what core values do. Right? If we go back to the core values that we had, quality ingredients, we always talked about our ingredients. Always. We had flow set up for our ingredients, letting you know what each thing was, the scientific name, which is called the INCI name, and then the plain name. So you would have even like water. That's not the INCI name. The INCI name for water is agua. Right? So on some labels, you'll see agua, or you'll see the scientific name, and that would be water. So we would make sure we would research and have all of our ingredients and how it can be used on your hair, your body, your skin, and what it does for you. Right? Even like teamwork. Everybody knew who our team was when it would change, the integrity, and the absolute love that we have for our customers. Right? So the core values are extremely important. And the core values really helped us in the hiring process, right? If people did not value your core values, if they didn't think that integrity was important, teamwork, community, your core values didn't align with them, they're not going to be a fit for the job, right? They're not going to be a fit. So this is very important. All right. So having a clear vision, mission, and core values, very important. I highly recommend the book Traction by Gino Wickman. It's an excellent book for business owners, and it will blow your mind, I guarantee. So you can buy the book or get the Audible. I got both because I like to read and have somebody read to me at the same time. That's just how I go. All right. Okay. Number 2, building a community. Building a community. It is very important, like while you're building your business, you're building a community. You're building people who are aligned with your core values, who love your products or services, who will edify who you are, edify your name. And when it's time to go to the shelves or when it's time to show up in an event, your community will be there, right? So community is very, very important. You cannot do it alone. And look, I got on my girl's Dr. Key shirt, no sweatshirt. No one is self-made. And that's what she talks about in her book, The Power of Community. The power of 90% of the opportunities that I got since 15 years of being in business came from my community. 90% came from my community. Everything from being featured in Upscale Magazine, Facebook or Meta, every opportunity, even Revolt TV, every opportunity that I had came from my community, came from somebody saying, oh, Pam would be great for this. Pam would be excellent for this. Coils by Nature would be excellent for this, right? So the power of community, and you never ever know the people who you are serving in your community. People were buying my products that are in major networks, even on going on Good Morning America. That came from people in my community. It was amazing opportunities that I was given because of my community. All right. So building your, thank you so much. Thank you. So building a beautiful community of customers, and not only customers, building a community of entrepreneurs, people that you can trust. I got someone here right now. My girl Kalila is on here from Mess in a Bottle. I have several entrepreneurs who are my friends, who I love, that has provided me with so many amazing opportunities or just opened the door for me. All right. So building a community, you really cannot do this by yourself. And if you have that mindset, that is literally thinking in lack. You are not thinking in abundance. You are thinking that there is not enough out here for you. So building a community is very, very important. Making sure you have a vision, mission, and core values. ChatGPT can help you out with that now. Building a beautiful community. Make sure you check out Dr. Key Hamlin's book on No One is Self-Made. It's an amazing book, a great read, impactful resources in there. And then number 3, y'all, paid ads. Okay? Paid ads. Instagram is free. Social media is free. Yes, it is free. Hello. Thank you so much. Instagram is free. You know, social media is free. All of this good stuff. But let me tell y'all, when you have paid ads and an amazing Klaviyo, like you get me to do your Klaviyo, that's when you get like 1.5 million in additional revenue just from Klaviyo. Because that's what my client did last year. She had paid ads running and she got 1.5 million in additional revenue. Not her overall revenue. That just came from Klaviyo. And if she had paid ads running all year, it would have been ridiculous, right? The limit would have been limitless. You know, so paid ads, it gives you a direct target audience, well, a direct connection to your ideal audience, to that perfect customer to that person that's going to buy from you all the time. The person who exceeds your average order value. That person that purchased from you 3 and 4 times a year. That is what paid ads can do. And if you get the right person running your paid ads, whether it's Facebook, TikTok, Instagram go together, Facebook and Instagram, or even Google ads can really propel you to the next level. All right. So paid ads, set a budget for it. Put some money aside for it, y'all, because paid ads can really, really take you to the next level. You need all of these things to work together for your business to actually grow and flourish, right? So we got the need for a vision, mission, and core values, right? Building a community for your brand and for yourself as an entrepreneur. Community is so important. Build that. Paid ads. Number 4, the power of hard work. Y'all, we want to skip certain things in life. We do. We really want things to come to us easy, not knowing that we are living in the best time to be alive right now. We are literally living in the best time to be alive. We just saw Kendrick Lamar perform on the Super Bowl stage at such a level with Samuel L. Jackson, all of the symbolism. The Eagles won with Jalen Hurts, Alabama. He played for Alabama. So many things. Thank you so much. So many things. Even though who we have in office, it really doesn't matter. When our community decides to come together and do the damn thing, we know how to do the damn thing. All right? We really, really know how to do the damn thing. So it's important for us to not be afraid to put in that hard work. All right? It's just very, very, very important. There is literally no substitute for hard work. I tell my son, and he just said it to me in the car because he had a basketball game tonight, right? Roll Tide. He had a basketball game tonight. And he was like, he just got over the flu. And I'm not that parent. Like he has been fever free for 72 hours now. He's good. He went to practice. He wanted to do this. He's good. And he did really good tonight. They didn't win, but he did really good. And he said, "Mommy, what do you say? What do you say? Effort takes no talent." And I got that from a trainer here in Atlanta when I first got to Atlanta. His name is Corey. And Corey used to say that all the time. Effort takes no talent. You don't have to be talented to be great. You don't have to be talented to be successful. You just you have to put in that effort. You have to put in that work, right? And there's absolutely no substitution for hard work. None. No substitution for hard work. All right? So remember that. Effort takes no talent. Do the work. Everything is not going to come easy. Everything is not going to become viral. There's businesses that are doing $10, $15, $30 million a year in revenue with employees and stock options and healthcare and all of this stuff there for their employees, and they're not trying to learn a new TikTok dance, right? So put in that effort and put in that hard work in your business. Don't be afraid to do the hard things, right? Don't be afraid to dig deep and figure out what your mission, your vision, and your core values are. Because when you do that and you have that clarity, everything will come so much easier to you, and you will be able to go in the directions that will make you super duper successful. And you're right. Y'all, I gotta pause, but don't go nowhere because my phone needs to be charged. I gotta get my charger. Oh, this is my new space too. No more green wall. Okay, I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere, y'all. What you taking the shower or? y'all, I'm back. Ooh, child. All right. Okay, let me plug y'all in real quick. I need a plug. Okay. Oh. And there we go. All right. Okay. All right. So, the power of hard work. The power of hard work. And then the next thing, number 5. Is it number 5? Yes. Number 5. Avoid the gimmicks. Let's avoid the gimmicks, y'all. Please. If it sounds like it's too good to be true, 9 times out of 10, it is. 9 times out of 10, it is too good to be true. Right? So let's avoid the gimmicks and focus on building long-term relationships with your customers. Let's not just get them in because, they saw something gimmicky. Let's really get them in based off of who you are, who you serve, and how can you serve them. That is more powerful than anything. So let's avoid the gimmicks and be truthful and honest with your customers. Okay? That's what we want to do. Hello, beautiful. Okay? So the next thing that I highly recommend is the importance of reading. Reading. I know we be on here scrolling, y'all. Or as we say where I'm from, we don't say scroll where I'm from. We be like, we strolling on Facebook. We strolling on the Instagram. We are strolling. We are taking a long walk on here, looking and seeing what everybody else doing. But I tell you, the power of a good book will take you places, give you ideas, and plant seeds in your head on where you can potentially take your company, right? Where you can take your business. And maybe it's not about business. Maybe it'll unlock something in your mindset, right? So reading. The most successful people read 50 to 100 books a year. I try to read 50 books every year. I'm on book number 5 now. I'll be going to my Audible account to see. I'm finishing up No One is Self-Made. I have Building a Story Brand 2.0 that I'm halfway done with because then I started reading No One is Self-Made. So don't be afraid. Let me see, does Audible? Start reading. You know that saying? You want to hide something from a black person? Put it in a book. Let's make that a fallacy. Let's make that false. Put it in a book and watch us read. Put it in a book and watch us find it. Okay? Put it in a book and watch us find it. So I'm going to give you a few books that I highly, highly, highly recommend. Let me go to my library. Okay. Library. Let me go to my library. So of course, I highly recommend No One is Self-Made. Build Your Village to Flourish in Business and in Life. And that's by Dr. Lakeisha Hallman. Of course, my girl Audrey Richmond. Unclone Life. 7 Epic Unrules of Owning Your Shit. Okay, and that's by Audrey Richmond. Building a Story Brand 2.0. This is by Donald Miller. Read Building a Story Brand, the first one. It'll change your life. It'll change how you talk to your customers. It'll change how you communicate. It is an amazing book. All right. And then remember Traction by Gino Wickman. Let me see. This book I had my son read, and I read it with him again, so it's like 2 times. Chop Wood, Carry Water. Let me find it. Let me find Chop Wood, Carry Water. Search. Chop Wood, Carry Water. This was recommended by a basketball player. I forgot his name. Chop Wood, Carry Water. How to Fall in Love with the Process of Becoming Great. And it's by Joshua Medcalf. Right? Great read. It won't take long. Such a great read. This is really, really, really good. Okay. So Chop Wood, Carry Water. Vivid Vision. Vivid Vision. A remarkable tool for aligning your business around a shared vision of the future. This is by Cameron Herold. Amazing book. Okay, Vivid Vision. And it's one more I'm going to give y'all because I don't want to overload y'all. I already said Traction. I can read that 100 million times. The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. This book is on mindset. It demonstrates how you eliminate barriers to success by overcoming fears and beliefs. So what the Big Leap talks about, oh my gosh, you are so amazing. Girl, you are so amazing. The Big Leap talks about finding your zone of genius, right? A lot of people say, oh, I can do Klaviyo. But then I got on a call with a client last week. And when I tell you I blew her mind, and it was just off the dome. It was like, oh, go here, do this, do that. Because she was doing it from her own account. And she said, how can you remember all of this? Like, oh my gosh, step by step. Here, go here, to the left, click here. Okay, this is what you're going to do here. This is what it's going to do for you and how you're going to interact with your customers. She was like, I would not be able to retain all of this information like this. I was like, I am moving in my zone of genius. I got my degree in computer engineering, right? That's what I did for the Army. That's what I did for the federal government. So being a black girl in tech, I've been one since 19 years old, right? And that was in 1998. So I've been a black girl in tech for a very, very long time. This is my zone of genius. All right. So the Big Leap will help you with your mindset in taking your life to the next level. Not your business or your brand, like your life to the next level. So those are the books I highly recommend. They're amazing. It's a mixture. So it's a mixture of mindset books, The Big Leap, Audrey Richmond's book, Owning Your Shit, all of these, Living with Uncloned Life, Audrey Richmond, all of these things, some of them work with mindset, Traction, Vivid Vision, those work on your business, right? So you need a mixture, because getting all of this information, receiving all of this information and not really knowing what to do with it, that will take you to another level. So that's what we're doing. All right. The next, what number am I on? 8. Nope. We did importance of reading. I already said community and life, like-minded people. Oh, and the last thing, I think this will be number 7. Get a great coach. Get a great coach, y'all. And it doesn't have to be like, yeah, just get a great coach. Coaches have amplified me and allowed me to skip certain steps, right? Hard work is there, yes. But there's no need to work yourself in the ground when you know somebody who can take you to that next level. So having a great coach will make a huge difference in your entrepreneurial journey. It'll help you avoid mistakes, refine your strategies, and provide you with accountability, right? So don't be afraid to invest in a mentor or a coach. Right now I have about 6 people that I'm mentoring. Thank you so much. I have about 6 people that I'm mentoring right now. And pretty soon I'm going to have a paid group. I have a free community right now that's on School. And let me give y'all that. It's a free community on School. We have a lot of fun in there. I give a lot of information. But I am going to be moving to a paid program because I want to offer more. And if I offer what I want to offer in my free group, y'all, I'll just be doing myself a disservice. Pam in 2020 would have did that, okay? But Pam in 2025, I can't, okay? Because I know my time. I got to value my time. I got to value my treasure. And I got to value my talents, right? So I'm going to be going to a paid program, still having my free community too, because I pour into this free community. Like we have a great time in there, okay? LV Body is in there. She crushing it. She is crushing it. She is so amazing. That's a brand, y'all. I want y'all to go and follow her. I want y'all to go and follow LV Body. Not only does she have amazing products, not just amazing products, but she also she does all of the things. She does all of the things. She does the paid, right? The paid advertising. Y'all should see she was killing it during Black Friday, honey. Ashay, honey. Ashay, she was killing it. She's in a community. I actually met the owner, and we call each other cousins, at a Tory Burch event. I was in a Tory Burch program. What program was I in? 2019 or 2020? No. When did we do 2020 or 2021? I can't remember. And you were in the year that we went, that they flew us all up to New York for the conference, and you were vending there. You met Lovey there. It was amazing. 2020. It was 2020. Yep. It was amazing. And I'm gonna do another video talking about this. There's a lot of programs out there, I feel, that only collects information from Black women. You know, these Black programs. Thank you, because I can't get into I appreciate you for that. It won't let me get into my Instagram right now. I feel like there's a lot of programs out there that say they're geared towards Black women, and you know, they want you to do all of this hard work, and there's no monetary, you don't get like a grant or anything like that. And I feel like they just collect all of our information and our ideas and all of this stuff. So I only recommend 4 or 5 programs for people to join. And the Tory Burch Fellowship, oh, that is A1. Shea Moisture Cares, A1, right? Some programs are just phenomenal for women in business, no matter where you are in business. No matter if you are a service provider or if you sell products. It is just, some programs are just phenomenal, right? And I've met some amazing people in that program. So don't be afraid. Which one? Let me stop. Why did I do that? Which one? I lose my sound. Am I losing my sound? Y'all can still hear me? Because somebody is trying to call me. Can y'all hear me okay? Okay, so not that one. Do the 10,000 small business. Do the 10. Don't do the one for the Goldman 10,000. Girl, it's hard work. They tried to get me in there 4-5 times. I was like, nah, I ain't got time for that. I ain't had no time for that Goldman Sachs one. I was already in Tory Burch. I just did Dartmouth. I was programmed out. Okay? I was programmed out. But the Goldman Sachs 10,000, top tier. Tory Burch, top tier. If you can get in Shea Moisture's Dartmouth program, Shea Moisture Cares, I believe it is, top tier. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put the information in our group in school on what programs you all should think about joining and why. All right, so don't be afraid to get a coach or a mentor. Don't be afraid of that, y'all. Vet the person. There's a lot of people out here that ain't never sold nothing but a program to you and gonna teach you how to sell. That's not how this works. I have to have sold something in order for me to show you how to sell, right? Not just me selling my program to you. There's a lot of that going on. Like, oh, I made $10 million. I made $2 million last week. How? By selling these programs to other people. So what you gonna do? Dr. Taylor. Everybody loves Dr. Taylor. Dr. Taylor. I'm gonna have to write her something. I'm gonna write that down right now, Dr. Taylor. She still live. I'm gonna write her an email. I still got her email. Amazing, phenomenal black woman. She is so amazing. I love Dartmouth. Dartmouth was top tier. Them 5 days in New Hampshire, that was some top tier training right there. That was some real Ivy League educational. Okay. Is she? She got the whole. That's right. You was just there. Just spoke, girl. Thank you. Congratulations, Dr. Taylor. So that man gone? He gone? She's for it now. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. A round of applause for Dr. Taylor. Amazing black woman. Okay. Dr. Taylor is so amazing at Dartmouth. He retired. Okay. Yeah, I've heard so many things about the Goldman Sachs 10K, that program. So many good things, so many connections. Anytime you can make connections that are at a level like this, all the way up here, they can connect you, that top tier. Those programs are really about building connections, and then you have to work it. Making sure you're good in your finances. Like, it is an overall amazing program, right? So yes, those are, I recommend those. I really do. Tory Burch, Shea Moisture, Dartmouth, Goldman Sachs 10K, and the program that I am a coach in right now, Jance. Hold on, let me find Jance. What's the name of Jance program? The Boutique Academy? Honey, it's a paid program, but the level, if you're an e-commerce business, like it is just on another level. And this is like, it's like for e-commerce businesses at a certain level, I feel, but it is something that I stamp to. But it's a paid program, so it's not like the, Goldman Sachs or. Because Goldman Sachs at one point in time was giving away money. Tory Burch gives you a $5,000 educational grant, And but they were in before. We were doing that before DEI. So I think it will be good, because I went to Dartmouth in 2019. So I think they're going to keep it up. I really think they're going to keep it up, because they did it before. So yeah. So let me do a real quick recap. Let me do a real quick recap on how email marketing alone will not take your business to the next level. And I'm going to stop saying that. I'm going to make sure that you know that it takes a whole ecosystem of things to happen in order for you to be successful. Oh, now, Chef Yo, 2016. Wow. I think that's when they tried. I was like, I ain't got all that stuff. Because you got to have your shit together when you were Goldman Sachs, honey. I ain't had my shit together yet. I ain't had all my ducks in a row yet. I couldn't go to Goldman Sachs half-stepping. I couldn't. So, yeah, you got to have your stuff together. Okay? So, number one, make sure you have a vision, mission, and a core value for your business. All right. Having a clear vision and mission statement will provide your business with direction. Okay. It'll provide your business with direction. Core values are essential because it gives the tone on how you're going to interact with your customers. So number one, vision, mission, and core values. Okay. Number two, building a community. No one can do it alone. You are not self-made, honey. You are not self-made. You are not self-made. You need a community. A community for your business and a community as an entrepreneur, because this road can be so lonely sometimes. It can be a lonely road, especially when the majority of your friends have regular, jobs. It can be so lonely we can't talk to them about certain things. They don't know what we talking about. They don't know nothing about ROAS and cost per acquisition and average order value, and they don't lifetime customer value. They don't know these things. They're like, girl, what the hell are you talking about? Right? They don't know these things, and it's not their job to know these things, right? So having other people in a community that you can whoosah, so you don't feel so overwhelmed, so you don't get decision fatigue. Like, come in a community that will help you with that. I got one for you, especially if you're an e-commerce brand, right? So building a community. When you build that community around your brand, it's like giving yourself the Midas touch. Anything you touch is going to turn to gold. Anything that you touch will turn to gold. Our business, we launched in the Target January 28th of 2018. By February, they wanted to give us 400 more stores. No, 359 more stores. 359 more stores. You know why? Because the 49 stores that we launched into, when I said my products will be in that store January 28th, people went to all of the stores. All 49 stores. Camp Creek didn't have my stuff out yet, but they had the actual SKUs for it, the placement for it. Don't you know, my people was like, yo, where's the manager? Where's the manager? Because Cause by Nature is supposed to be here. She is launched in the Target. We seen other people got it in their Target. She's supposed to be in this Target. Where are her products? And that manager had to go to the back. That manager had to go to the back and get the boxes and literally put it on shelves. And my friends community, they were like waiting. Put it on the shelf because we want to take it off. And we want to do a video. and we want to take a picture. So having that type of community that will be able to rally behind you with anything that you do, that's the power of community. You want to be able to build that community, right? You want to be able to build a powerful community like that. And I took my community from my email list to Facebook groups. But now y'all see Facebook groups is doing something crazy now. Like you can't even reach your people. So that's why I'm on Skool now. So if y'all want to see how community works, come into the Skool group. Come into the Skool group. See how community works. See how you can bring, especially if you're a product-based business, how you can bring your community into a group, and you can do it. Like I got Sharon, Guan by Sharon. Sharon is in there. Guan is in there. She has her own group. She's my designer. And Shamir Young, she has her group, Essence Radiance, or the Radiant Room. She's in there. Audrey Richmond, she was the one who got me on Skool. She has her Uncloned community that she used to have on Facebook, and now she moved them and migrated them to Skool. And now it's all about engagement. It's all about education. So just imagine how you can build a powerful community on a platform like Skool, right? So if you just join, just you want to be nosy, just make sure you're being nosy in 14 days, because if you're not at level 2 by 14 days and you don't interact with us, we're kicking you out. And we play no game with that. And I love that, because we don't want people lurking, right? We don't want people lurking in our community. We want to build and grow together. So just imagine what you can do as a product-based company, putting your community on Skool and funneling your most valuable customers, your VIP customers, into a private community and giving them exclusiveness, right? That's what I did with Facebook. Okay, so building a community. I will put you out. All right, and remember, effort takes no talent. The power of hard work. We cannot skip hard work. We cannot skip hard work. I served in the United States Army. Two things I learned in the United States Army. We will hurry up and wait. We used to hurry up and wait. We used to hurry to get somewhere just to wait for hours. I think it was mentally done too. Like, what the fudge? Like, we had to rush to sit here and wait for 3 more hours. But the actual power of hard work, the power of doing things that I thought I would never be able to do, the power of low crawling under live fire and in the mud and with barbed wire, right? The power of climbing over this humongous wall and then rappelling down. The power of ruck marching with 60 pounds on your back, for umpteen miles. And even when I served in Germany, the power of being out in snow knee deep, running cable to make sure we have comms up. So don't be afraid of hard work. Don't be afraid of hard work. Effort takes no talent. You do not have to be talented to be successful. You just gotta want it, and you gotta work for it, period. Okay? So the power of hard work. And with that, avoiding gimmicks. Do y'all see how so many people almost lost their minds? They did when TikTok was about to close. When they closed for like 7 hours and it opened back up. You can't have your business built in one channel and stay on one channel and allow that one place. You got one hand that's feeding you and it is not yours? Or like where I'm from, ain't yours on? It's not yours on. Ain't yours. So you mean to tell me you gonna allow somebody else to feed you and you ain't even gonna first feed yourself? You can't rely on gimmicks, because when those gimmicks go away, then what's gonna happen to you? If you build that foundation No matter what, no matter how many stores we were in, no matter what publicity we got, our website was still strong, right? Our home was still sacred. Our customers always had somewhere to go. Come on, babe. Come on. We always welcome with open arms. Come on. Always have a home for your customer to go to, right? And find a way to pull them off those other social media platforms. There's so many different ways you can do it. Even when we were on Amazon, right? We couldn't sell to the customers on Amazon. We couldn't tell them to go, come here, come look us up. But we would put limited products on Amazon. So when they come looking for the rest of them, we were like, oh. Then they'll Google our name. And then they'll be like, oh, you have so many other different products. Like, yes. But we didn't put our whole catalog on Amazon. Nah, we put the fragrance-free stuff out there because we know our Caucasians love fragrance-free. They loved our fragrance-free leave-in, our fragrance-free butter, our fragrance-free conditioners. So we put all that up there. Fragrance-free gel. They leave their reviews, right? We have our beard kits on there, bestsellers. We didn't sell individual products on there. Not at first. So they had to come back to us. They had to come on home. Come on. Y'all can play out in them streets a little bit with all these different channels. But always make sure you have a home for your people to come to. And that is your website. That is the thing that you own. That name that you purchased from GoDaddy, that's yours. That Shopify store that you renting for a little bit, that you paying your $79 or $129, I'm not sure how much Shopify costs now. That's yours. Okay? So make sure you have something that you own for them to come home to. It's okay to be in the gimmicks. It's okay to be TikTok and all of this stuff, but make sure you have a home for your people to come to. So you want to focus on building long-term relationship with your customers and not just building like some quick trick. Okay? All right? And then y'all, the importance of paid ads. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it. Let me give y'all a recommendation for, his name is hold on, I'm gonna find it for y'all real quick. No, that's not it. And I got this recommendation from Audrey Richmond. His name is Ben Heath. And it is Ben, Heath. Heath. He's on YouTube. This guy will break down how to set up ads. Got this recommendation from Audrey Richmond. Watched him. And it really gave me the confidence of doing my ads myself. When I had Cause by Nature, I had my boy Leon from Customer Mojo. He was running my Facebook account, my paid ads. I highly recommend Heath. His name is Ben Heath. Recommend him for Facebook ads. All right. If you don't have the money to pay an agency, because they require a certain amount and then they require a certain amount of ad spend, you can at least get started like $25 a day, $10 a day. Okay, you can at least get started $10 a day, $25 a day. I didn't know they still have people like this on here. I didn't know they still had bots on here. Like, I didn't know they had that. Okay, so that's what I recommend, paid ads. And then the last one, make sure you get a good coach or mentor. That's how the girlies do, right? Mm-hmm. Make sure you get a good coach or mentor. Don't be afraid of it. Vet them. Vet these people, y'all. A lot of people feel like they be getting scammed, but I think greed be scamming them. Greed scams people. Greed does it. It's like you not doing your due diligence. You did not read the reviews. You did not ask any questions. You just saw a fire ad on Instagram or somewhere saying this person did boop, 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 and they got bop, bop, bop. And then you get with them and you like, what the hell? Because you didn't do your due diligence. Greed will do that to you. It will. It will allow you to skip processes. Skip things like asking for customer reviews, asking for client reviews. I have my clients do videos. Hey, do this video for me real quick. So don't be afraid to get a mentor or a coach. All right? Don't be afraid of that. So those are the things that I highly recommend. And remember, email marketing, thank you so much, isn't enough. You need an ecosystem of things to make it work. You need it. All right? You asked, when will my paid program start? So I am doing a webinar. I might do a pilot first, like put y'all in there. But I'm doing a webinar, and the webinar is coming up in March. And then I will have the paid program ready by March. So, but you might get in there early. Okay. I'm gonna offer it to my free school community first at a discounted rate. Okay. And yeah, the paid community will have bi-weekly live sessions. Yes, thank you. And if you are a product-based business, please hire a product-based coach. And that's why, since my paid program is not up yet, Jance, the Boutique Academy, product-based business, she has sold millions in her own boutique. And the fact that someone with their own paid program will bring somebody in like me, a Klaviyo expert, to come in and speak to her community, top tier. Jance is top tier. Okay? I haven't had, Jance and Monique and Chavallo, because they had me come into their program. But I am like in her program. I am like a coach in her program. Right? I'm a coach in her program. I speak next week to her community. Okay? Answer all questions. I'll be in her group answering questions. Right? So please make sure that your coach or your mentor is for product-based businesses. If you are a product, yeah. Let me find her name. Her name is Jance. Let me find her name. You can just follow her. Let's see if it'll let me search. My thing was acting up. Let me see. I think she changed her name. Her name is Jance. Yeah, the Boutique Academy. That's it. That's it. Thank you so much. Yep, that's perfect. Trinity, thank you so much. But it's an imperative. So I feel like there should be a coach for every niche, right? Like real estate investors or real estate people will not. Isn't she amazing? Jance is so amazing. I love her spirit. I love the people. Like you can tell how good people are by the people that are in their program. I feel like. Yeah, she's a phenomenal one. I really like Jance. I hope she do her live event too, because she was talking crazy like she ain't gonna do it. So yeah, if you're a service-based business, please find a coach that's service-based, right? That knows that. Please, but service-based cannot cross over and talk to product-based businesses the same way. It just does not work. I've seen so many programs fail, or so many people get out of programs because it's not based on products. And that's what I do. We are just strictly product-based businesses. Okay? Because I had a product that was very successful, and you know, I can use my knowledge to help other product makers or people who manufacture products. So whatever, I can help you. But as long as it's a physical product, I got you. All right? So do y'all have any questions for me? This is great. I tied my head wrap a different way today. I'll be looking on YouTube, y'all, and Instagram to try to find different ways to tie my head wrap. So, tie my head wrap a different way today. I like it. So any questions? This is great. I really appreciate y'all for being in here. So if you don't have, I'm gonna wait. Yep. That's what makes people think coaches are scammers, because they are trying to help everybody. A service-based business come to me and I'm like, I don't know. Like, are you on Shopify? You got digital products? Like, if you know, we can work something out. But I don't know, Kajabi and all those platforms, ConvertKits, and I don't know that stuff. So I don't even play with it. I don't play with it at all. I do not play with it at all. So my advice, especially when looking for a mentor or a coach, to don't be afraid. Do you help clients getting their products in hotels? Let me help you. Let me help you. I'm gonna help you right now. So don't be afraid when you're looking for a mentor or a coach to ask for references. Ask for clients that they've worked with. I need to see video testimonials. And this, in our year, the year of our Lord of 2025, honey, we need to get video testimonials here. Don't just play with me with no words. Anybody could do that. I want to see a face. I want to see a face with a company. Okay? I want to be able to click on their Instagram and see what's going on. Okay? So don't be afraid to do your due diligence, especially when you're spending your hard-earned money. Okay? So, His Garden Naturals. I know you. I know you. Yes. It's okay, so we're going to break it down. Do you help clients with getting their products in the hotels? So, it's steps to go with that. Right? So, like, I have a client now that is getting into beauty supply stores. Right? I guide you through the process, right? I guide you through the process. But, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. I wanted to say it, but I didn't want to put your name out there. So, that's what I said. I know you. So, the client was making their products themselves. When you want to scale and do stuff like hotels and things like that, you have to get a manufacturer. Period. It's only so much you can do by yourself. Unless, like, we manufacture our own products. We had our warehouse, manufacturing facility, all that other stuff, right? So, I found a chemist and a manufacturer for her to get her products to be able to go on shelves, and, you know, somebody to be able to manufacture 10,000 units. Right? So the short answer to that is yes, because there are conventions that you can go to that's in Miami, right? But there's some things that will help you, that will get there first, right? So, and this is free game. So making sure you're registered with SAM, SAM.gov. And that's Sierra Alpha. What is, I don't know what Monday is. What is M? Mike. Okay, so Sierra Alpha Mike, SAM.gov. Register there. Let's just start at this level, right? Then make sure you're registered with WeBank or It's a certification that you need for, that they have for minority disadvantage. You got any certifications? It's like minority, the MSMB. Let me see, certifications. Yes, NMSDC. That one. That one. Make sure you have that. Make sure you have the NM, because it's always hard for me, SDC. Make sure you have that certification, right? You got to have one of those certifications to do business with corporate. A lot of people, they be like, I want to go here, I want to go there. You got to have certifications to do business with corporate. Okay? The right way. So, it doesn't matter. No. Yeah, it doesn't matter. If you want your stuff in hotels, it doesn't matter. If you want your products in hotels, it doesn't matter. Let me see. WeBank, yeah. I know, but you have products though. You said, do you have clients getting their products in hotels? Yes. I'm telling you everything you need. I'm telling you everything you need to, this is what you need before you even get to the convention. Because when you get to the convention, they hold a convention in Miami or somewhere in Florida for all of the hotels go there. They have a black hotel convention, right? All of the black hotel owners come to this place in Florida. It's like a ECRM for hotels. Every sector of business have their own buying process, right? So either you can do ECRM or you can go to this convention. I can't remember it, but we did that with Calls by Nature. We went through the process, so that's what I'm telling you. So the short answer is yes, but I recommend that you get these things first. WeBank, and what that thing at? Cause it be, girl, NMSDC. What's that? National Minority. What that stand for? Chef Yo. Let me see. I'm asking you. I can look. What that stand for? National Minority Supplier Development Council. And let me tell you something. What's the name of that thing? The World Cup will be in Atlanta 2026. World Cup will be in Atlanta 2026. I encourage anybody, you make sure you have these certifications. So you can do, it's going to be so much money. So much money. This DEI stuff don't matter. They still have to give a certain percentage. This was before DEI and all of that stuff, because even when I was a government contractor, the contractor that I worked for was Asian owned, and they still have to give a certain percentage of the contracts to minority owned businesses. So don't let DEI F you up. Okay, don't let DEI take your focus off, because DEI started in 2020 with the height of George Floyd and the Black Lives Matter movement and all this other stuff. 2020, 2021, all of that stuff. Okay, so don't let that get you twisted. These certifications have been here for years. This is how you do business, right? Especially if you want to do business with hotels and corporate and stuff like that. This is how you do it. The World Cup is coming to Atlanta 2026. Y'all better be on these lists, honey. The reason why a lot of black businesses don't get selected for things, because we're not even on the list. We're not even on the list to be chosen. You see the Nuxie on here? Nuxie's Gourmet. Chef Yo, yeah, make sure y'all follow Nuxie's Gourmet. Okay. 25 years as a chef. She has all of the certifications. Do you understand me? All of the certifications. She just did a 3,700 catering for the rodeo in Texas, right? She does corporate events for Chase and all of these corporate entities. Y'all, she got all those certifications. She is on the list. She is a preferred vendor. People think that this is just for service-based businesses. No, this is for product-based businesses too. Had I had these certifications going into Target, because I didn't go under DEI or nothing like that, I went straight to a distributor, I would have lasted a lot longer in Target. I could not afford to stay in Target. Because when they put you in Target regular, y'all, you in there just like you with Unilever, just like you with L'Oreal. You got to pay $50,000 for an end cap. Sometimes $250,000 for an end cap. All those sales and discounts and $5 on your card or a 20% off sale, because we were required to have temporary price discounts, temporary price reductions, and it's called TPRs. When you give a TPR, if I'm gonna put my product on sale for $1 and my customers can save $1, guess what that dollar coming out of? My next invoice. Thinking I'm gonna get $60,000 and I end up with 30. I'm be like, where the fudge did my money go? So when you have these certifications, it gives you certain cushions. When you get on a preferred vendors list, then corporations are looking at these lists because these are the people that they can do business with, right? So I would 100% tell you to start there, okay? Start there. And y'all can always go to the link in my bio and book a strategy session with me. That's an opportunity for you to pick my brain for an hour. You say, hey, Pam, you know, I may not can afford you as a mentor or a coach, but I got this one thing that I need to work on. Girl, go ahead. Book a call with me. One person booked a call with me. We set up 4 flows in 1 hour. Her flow's already making money, right? She sent me an email saying, oh my gosh, what I paid you for the 1 hour strategy call already been made just by setting up flows. Okay? So, you want more? Book a 1 hour strategy call. Link is in the bio. All right? And we could talk about it. Like, yeah, what you want to do? What you want to do? But that is absolutely where you start. That is where you start. Getting those certifications is where you start. And anybody want to see any success, I'm talking about like this coming up, because y'all think the Super Bowl is big. Y'all, the World Cup is going to be in Atlanta. That's like the Olympics coming to Atlanta. The amount of money that's going to be coming to the city. Listen, so get those certifications. All right. Any other questions? Any other questions, beautiful people? Any other questions? I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope it was great for you. Oh, child. I had to get on here because I had on eyebrows and concealer today. So, yes. All right, so make sure you go. Oh, yep. So I have my Calendly. You can book a 60-minute, 1 hour, a 60-minute, 1 hour strategy call with me. You got it. You here in Atlanta? What's his name? The guy who have the gathering spot. Gathering spot. Ryan. Ryan, let me see, he has something about it. Are you on that? You see? What about the MNSDC? That one, the National Suppliers List, the National Minority Suppliers Development Council. What about that one? Hold on. Okay, get that one too. Like, just go ahead and get that one too. Hold on. And then ask WeBank. WeBank will tell you. WeBank should have it in their newsletters too. Don't be afraid to go to these organizations that y'all got this stuff from. Right? You have an appointment. Oh, good. Good, good. Yeah, so don't be afraid to ask them too on how to do that. Yeah, so ask WeBank. That's what it's telling me. Ask WeBank. And they should be able to guide you. If you have those certifications, go back to them people and say, look, yo, I'm in Atlanta. What can I do? I want to be on the list. They need products in their suites. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is for service-based businesses too. It's for service, like construction companies. Like, it's going to be catering companies. It's going to be so much going on here in Atlanta. Like, not just the World Cup, but everything to support it. Right? Everything to support it. And you know it's going to be like a week-long celebration and all this other stuff. So it's going to be ridiculous. Okay? It says to register your interest at FIFA Band Products Management and Procurement. But definitely ask WeBank. Ask the people that you have a certification with. Okay. Okay. Any other questions? I got any other questions? I hope this was good. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm gonna have to chop this up so I can get on I'm gonna put this on YouTube. So you're welcome. You're welcome. And if y'all want to talk to me some more, again, click the link in my bio to book a 1-hour strategy call with me. You will not be disappointed. Yeah, WeBank. That's what they call it, WeBank. Yep. WeBank has an amazing conference here every year too. I don't know why they call it WeBank. I don't know. But it stands for Women Business Enterprise National Council. That's what it stands for. Okay? But these certifications will open doors for y'all. Okay? All right. So, yep, they have their national conference here. WeBank has their national conference here. June, and then it's going to be in New Orleans, June 23rd through the 26th. Yes, that's a great place. I love New Orleans. I love it. I love it. They got some great corporate sponsors too. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate y'all so much. And again, if you have any other questions, you can DM me, but you can, if your questions be like, I'm like, y'all, I'm not finna do. So DM me with, discretion, but go ahead and book a 1-hour strategy call with me, and let me help you. Join my free school community. Let me see if anybody joined my community since being on here. Oh, we did. We get some people on here. Hold on. House membership pending. Okay, 3. Okay. Oh, I don't know none of these people. I don't know them. Ain't none of y'all. Ain't even none of y'all. Y'all ain't even did it. Okay. Alright, so that's all I got for y'all. Thank you so much for joining me. Trinity, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate you. You're amazing and awesome. And again, if you have any questions, just send me an email. I'm at Pam@PamelaJBooker.com, and you can go to www.PamelaJBooker.com if you have any questions. I will speak to you all later. Have a good night. Choose!